Hi everyone, my name is Kristen, and I'm here to discuss the science activity that I came up with that's not in the textbook, which I'm going to talk about and explain what the activity is, how it can be done in a large group, small group, and how to involve the families. So what I came up with was making slime. I think it's fun for kids. It's a good sensory activity, and the kids really enjoy being able to help make it. So what you need is liquid starch as well as glue. You can use clear glue or white glue. And then I added food coloring, and it's 2 parts, obviously. Half a cup of the starch and a full cup of glue. And then the kids take turns pouring it into the container as well as mixing it. Usually once I put the food coloring in, I mix it first so that way their hands aren't getting dirty or changed colors. We did this activity today actually, so we made it orange, and I found some spider rings and some eyeballs and a skeleton, which kind of made it perfect for Halloween. The children can do this in large group where we have the kids helping make the slime. I pass around a bowl or the container, not a bowl. Pass around the container that you're going to pour everything into. Sometimes if I want to make sure that everyone has a chance at pouring something in, I will only do a half a cup at a time of the glue. That way each kid has a turn to pour it in, and that helps them with their fine motor. They are able to pour and mix around everything. Then once we're done, we're able to mix it, make sure that it's a good consistency. If we have to add more, ask questions. Do you think it's sticky enough? Do you think it's going to stay this way? What color do you think it's going to turn if we add this color or that color? What's inside of it? Do you think you can take the stuff out? So there's different things that you can talk to them about during this activity. So when it's in the large group, we take turns passing it around. Then we go to small group, and the children that are no longer interested go off to another activity, whether it be housekeeping, block center, or even just sitting across the table and playing with Play-Doh. Some of them don't really like the slime because it is sticky and it gets stuck to their hands, so they're not really particularly happy about that. So they'll play with something else. And then the small group, which will be like 2 or sometimes 4, sitting at the table with it on trays, and they are able to explore it a little more freely. They're able to take the stuff out, to describe what their feelings are. And then how I get the families involved, I take videos and pictures and I send it to them. I tell them what they need to make it, and they actually will either, when they come in, sometimes during pick up, they're playing with it, so the parents, they want to feel it and see what it's all about, and they actually ask me how it's made, and I let them know, and they can go home and make it themselves. They can even take some home. Sometimes we make a lot, so we put them in little Ziploc bags, and they can take them home as long as the parents are okay with it, and then they can explore it at home with their parents, and that's a good way to keep them involved and continue the activity at their house.